Hypocrisy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Law-Splaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. What's up, guys? How you doing? How is everything out there in the world of everywhere? I hope you're doing well. I have had a long day. Not a bad day, just a long day. Yesterday was a bad day. Today was great. It's just been exhausting. This time of year, man, this time of year is brutal. I'm sure, like, I got these random stray hairs. I'm sure you guys are dealing with it too. Christmas is like that time where everybody's fucking busy constantly. And we all know, like, everybody knows. But yeah, so today we have a little live stream, of course. It's Tuesday. So I've pretty much resolved this. The live streams that are definitely Rumble exclusives, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. Those are going to be the Rumble exclusive live streams like this one. Those are going to be start on YouTube for an hour and then transfer over to Rumble. Outside of the possibility of having a specific stream, a very special, like, dedicated stream to something else, like a big interview, like the first week of the year, Kyle Rittenhouse and I are going to do an interview, right? Depending on what day he's available, that stream may be on all platforms. That's kind of the plan on stuff like that. So, but the thing you can kind of, people have been bitching at me about consistency lately, even though my schedule has been, aside from Monday D&D nights, basically, has been pretty much the same for 4 years. But just to make it clear, and I guess I like put this out on social media or something. I don't even know, where do you post schedules? Where do you even post those things? Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday will be the Rumble exclusive streams. There should still be a Thursday stream. Like, that doesn't mean I'm not going to stream Thursdays. Thursday streams, and I might do the changeover. I don't know, but definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are the three where I'm targeting those to be the regular sort of things. Let's put it out on Twitter. There you go. Let's put it out on Twitter. But anyway, man, I'm fucking torched from today. I can tell you guys about it. It wasn't super special or anything. Lady Raggets and I had appointments in the Twin Cities. So we just drove to the Twin Cities. And then we had to do Christmas shopping. I hope my kids aren't watching. You ain't getting shit for Christmas. Just kidding. They're going to get but I'm like done buying a bunch of stuff for the kids. I like to do stuff. So we will probably take them on a trip. Won't say where yet, because it's not Christmas yet, and I don't want to spoil anything in case they somehow see it in one of the clip channels or whatever. Did you go to the Mall of America Nightmares? No. We went to Ridgedale Mall. And didn't have a ton of luck. Still got 2 kids that need presents, but that's okay. We'll get that taken care of. I got a couple days to figure that out. But anyway, after that, we met up with a friend and went to this great restaurant that I love very much in downtown Minneapolis, called the Butcher's Tail. Went to the Spearmint Rhino trip. Boys, are you ready to become men? Girls, are you ready to become depressed? But yeah, we went to the Butcher's Tail in downtown Minneapolis, and I got to dine on a 16-ounce A5 Wagyu ribeye, which is fantastic. And it's So that was great. But better than that, I had a glass of whiskey today that cost more than that steak by a lot. It was a 25-year Lagavulin. And I've been trying to have a glass of 25-year Lagavulin. No. The steak was $120. Steak was $120, not a $500 steak. It's an Australian Wagyu, so it doesn't exist. But I tried to get this. I tried to get a 25-year Lagavulin while I was down in Tampa, in like July or whatever. And and they were out. They had it on the menu, but they didn't actually have it. And so I had a Blanton's that night. But this place actually had the 25-year bottle of Lagavulin. And it was very good. God, it was good. Let me be very clear about something. No, it was not worth it. It was not worth it. There is no whiskey that is worth the price over about $80. It's just not. Because, and I don't mean $80 a glass. I mean $80 a bottle. All right. So this is an event. Oh, my accountant informed me that up until December 31st, when the rule changes back, all business meals are deductible, 100% deductible. So, so we had a business meeting, and I was like, get whatever the fuck you want. It's on me. So this, the steak and the whiskey, 100% deductible for business, because very much discussed business. It was it's another content creator, and yeah, it was a good time, but that was great. So I had a nice expensive glass of whiskey, and now I know I don't need to buy a 25-year bottle of Lagavulin. I don't have to buy one anymore. I've tried it, and it's not worth. It's very good, but it's not worth. I think it's like a $1,500 bottle or something like that. It's not. I wouldn't spend that on it at all. And really, like I was saying, above about $80, there isn't no whiskey is worth the price. If you can afford it, you might enjoy it. But like the difference in quality between like a $200 whiskey and an $80 whiskey is not $120. That's not real. It's not that much better. So anyway, but yeah, I've been wanting to try that 25-year Lagavulin ever since I saw it. I saw this bottle in a store. Gosh, it would have been it was during the Vic saga, like right at the early parts of the Vic saga. Yeah, Jeff P, tell Ryan he's fired. Here we go. We'll get rid of my name. At the early part of the Vic saga, and if you're an old viewer, and if you are, I love you, and I will milk you if you ask. Like you know, but if you're an old viewer, you may remember one of the streams. It would have been in March of, I think, 2019, maybe 2018. I think it was March of 2018. We bought Lady Rackets a birthday whiskey, and it was a Dalwhinnie 25-year. I still have the box, but it's empty. And it was a 25-year Dalwhinnie, which is good. But they had a 25-year Lagavulin. The 25-year Lagavulin at that time was over $1,000, and I couldn't afford it. So I've wanted it ever since then. And then I wanted it even more since I saw it on the menu in Florida and then couldn't buy it. So. All right. Anyway. So then I had to drive back, and I got home at like 10:30 or something, 10:20. No, I got home right before 10. Sorry. Got home right before 10. I got the links up at like 10:10 or 10:15 or something. So I'm exhausted. Good stuff, but exhausted. All right. So anyway, we're here to talk. We're here to talk drama. Because everybody loves fucking drama. Got drama all over. Got drama going into asses, coming out of asses. We got drama coming out of armpits, ear holes, eye holes, nose holes, face mouth holes. Drama's all over the fucking place. Constant drama. Can't get away from it. Can't stop drama. Nobody wants to either. That's the worst goddamn part of all this fucking drama is nobody wants to stop. Everybody wants to talk about it all the fucking time. Anytime anybody has any mild disagreement now, have you noticed this in this sector, in this sphere of the fucking YouTube internets? That anytime someone disagrees with anybody about anything, now there's a huge fucking explosion and an 18 goddamn motherfucking days full of shows about all the fucking drama. I can't take it. I just want to take an axe to my fucking forehead every time I see it. Every time. It's like, oh, so-and-so to address the drama. This person to address the drama. Drama. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we just talk about content that isn't about people having tit fights with each other? I hate it. I just can't. Like, it's just losing my mind here. And of course, some of it came out of my birthday stream because how could you just like get, like 10 people together and have jokes without having fucking drama? Like, how could that even happen? I mean, who would even think that it would be possible to just have a jovial stream with like a bunch of people to tell stories and jokes and laugh and like, I don't know, make a fart joke or something? Like, we could go back to real simple times. Who'd have thought that could happen? Nope. Apparently dumb retarded me walking around, I'm probably going to have a good time. Nope. You can't do it. You got to have drama. You got to have drama. If you don't have drama, it's like a fucking reality TV, like the reality TV pitch man who was going around in the 90s telling every channel, if you don't have a show like Survivor, I mean, if you don't have one, what are you going to do? What are you going to do without a show like Survivor? So what's your pitch? The Amazing Race. Oh, that one's already. How about Naked and Afraid? How about whatever? You always have to have a show like Survivor. If you don't have a show like Survivor, your network's going to fail. It's like, but our network's been around forever. No. You don't understand. That's how drama is now. It's fucking crazy. Do you remember those wee wonderful days pre Johnny Depp? It lasts like post Rittenhouse. Everything's fine. Pre Rittenhouse, of course, everything's fine. You got these little channels and creators popping up, and they're all like, "Cool, we'll talk a little law. I know this type of law. I'm this type of lawyer. I have this type of experience. I know about this stuff. I'll tell you about soccer. I'll tell you about self-defense. I'll tell you about people shooting people. I'll tell you about the Constitution. I'll tell you about civil trials, whatever you got. I'll tell you about DUIs, motherfucker. I'll tell you whatever you want. All kinds of law. And everybody was just like doing their thing, going on shows, laughing, smiling. How much laughing and smiling you seeing lately? How much laughing and smiling? I'm seeing a lot of fucking anger. And it's weird. I can't take it. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand why that has to be everything all the time. But c'est la vie. It's the drama. And it's here to stay, apparently. Because no one wants to let it go. Why would you let it go? Why would you let that go? But that being said, if you want to hear about all the drama, I don't know, there's Megan Fox drama with Kurt or something. I don't know. Farron's got drama with Mindset and Bronca. Allegedly, maybe me. I don't even, I don't know. I was gone all fucking day. I don't care about any of it. So if you guys know about it, cool. I'm not here to talk about any of that. Because I don't know. Like, aside from what happened on my birthday stream, and let's be very clear, I was fucking tanked by the time the drama hit on the birthday stream. I was gone. So I don't even remember most of it. I don't even remember like what happened or anything. I remembered I was laughing and then suddenly people were mad. And so then I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. But I do have a little bit of non-tube drama to briefly address. And then I'll be done with the drama talk because I only put it in the title to grift because everybody else is talking about the drama. The drama, whatever the drama is, all the time. So I figured I'd put it in my title so that people would think I was talking about it, and then they'd come and give me all the super berries. But I actually don't have anything to say about that. What I do have to say is drama in my own community hit a peak last night. And if you're out there and you don't know, if you didn't see the message about it or you didn't see my local stream about it, the Discord is temporarily disabled due to a few individuals spamming content that was wildly against the terms of service of Discord. And the server was at risk, which puts everybody's accounts at risk, which is stupid. And I fucking hate it. So I disabled it. And I'm thinking I may bring back some iteration of the Discord in the new year. It might not be on Discord. It might be on Gilded. Someone's just telling me about Matrix. I don't know. I also may just not, because no matter what I've ever done, the Discord has always been cancer. And I'm not super into the idea of putting forth any effort at all, even the slightest bit of effort in keeping around this this cancer thing that has never brought me anything but just unbridled depression. So so until that's figured out, the Discord is temporarily completely disabled. I have not nuked it. In case I choose to bring it back, I've just disabled access to pretty much all of it. So I don't particularly see much value in it. The only reason I had kept the Discord open for the past couple years is really to especially since starting locals, was really because some people there really liked the community and the other people on that Discord. And so I was like, well, I mean, I can put forth the effort and keep it running and keep some level of moderation and try and get it to fucking work. But it was also a huge pain in the ass. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I would have not been the people in the Discord who have complained about it being shut down have not given me great reasons to actually like open it back up, frankly. And a lot of the people from the Discord who have talked to me about it were like, good, that place is fucking garbage. So I don't know. I don't have I don't have a lot of lost love for that place. It's such, Jesus Christ. It's hard to find like a place that was every time I looked in there, everybody seemed miserable. I don't know. Ricada sold out, and so it begins. Money, money, money. Homie, my title has been the Grift King since 2020. And it was Grifter before that. So, okay. Oh, God. But that being said, I am strongly considering bringing it back, or bringing some version of the Discord back. Like I said, Gilded or Matrix or whatever. Because here's the deal. I don't actually want to moderate any content. Like, I don't desire moderating the Discord. Outside of literally illegal shit, I don't care. I shouldn't have to care about that. That should be on the person who posts it, but I don't care. So what people were posting in the Discord was gore, like a lot of gore, pretty extreme. And I don't care. Like, that doesn't bother me. Gore, I look at gore all day. I'm a completely desensitized asshole, the best kind of asshole. And I don't, like, it doesn't bother me at all. But it wasn't in the 18 plus channel, which they could have posted it in the 18 plus channel. Could have done that. I don't give a shit. I don't want to moderate things. Like, I really don't. It's my least favorite thing on the planet. So when I have to go in, and every time I get some sort of message about the Discord, it's, hey, this is bad shit. Okay. Nah, I'm just tired of that. So gonna find a solution that doesn't require any of that shit. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna do it. Because I'm not gonna sit and be the fucking parent moderator for a bunch of internet spurgs to try and fuck things up for other people constantly. So anyway, we'll figure that out. It'll probably won't happen until the new year because it's Christmas time and I'm not really interested in spending a ton of time and effort about it. But I did want to put out why the Discord isn't there, or why it's there and you can't do anything in it. And that's that. So what all right. What do we got? Okay, so the other topics tonight. Sorry, my brain just broke ADD style. We're going to talk about Amber Heard settling. We'll get to that in just a little bit. I've got the Rumble Rants from my birthday stream, which I know people aren't super fans of, like the makeup Rumble Rants or super chat stuff, but I really do try to read all of them. I've still got them pulled up, and I just got so fucking drunk that night. I was drinking, everything I was drinking was 120 proof. 120 proof or higher, and it hit me all really fast. So with that, I'll do that at some point. That'll probably be over on the Rumble show. And then the other part we're going to talk, or the other thing we're going to talk about, is this discussion about how the Supreme Court has got to go. Because the media doesn't like it. The media is mad at the Supreme Court. They're not doing all of the liberal things that they. It's not like they're super conservative, by the way. Although if you listen to the media talk about the Supreme Court, it is like, I don't know what they're even right of. They're so far right that it's like beyond comprehension. It's like it's the concept of right has evolved, and the Supreme Court is the new evolution. And so they're really pissed off at them for some reason. Again, even though it's like what they have done isn't even a big deal, but apparently it's the biggest fucking deal. So I will be I'll be covering that as well. But a reminder, after about an hour on the YouTube show, we're going to switch over to Rumble exclusively. There is a link in the description on YouTube for that Rumble stream. So if you're a YouTube viewer and you want to catch the rest of the show, you can do it over there. If you don't, that's fine. Peace to you. I will read all of the super chats on YouTube before we go, of course. So, but yeah. So that's that. Speaking of, let's hit the super chats that have come in, and they're going to be fun. I can already tell. William Amyot says, rough damn week. Small business deadlines, unreliable friends, and trying to buy a house are killing me. Thanks for being a stand-in. I needed it. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you, William. Alexander Maxwell, I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas, Nick. Quick question. Given your views about government fearing the people, are you familiar with the Battle of Athens back in the mid-1900s? If not, you should check it out. Vaguely familiar, but not like I'm not a historian. And when I talk about my personal principles about government and interactions with the populace, those principles are based on mostly my opinions and my philosophy about government. They're not really like based on a historical take or some historical event usually. So, but I've heard of the Battle of Athens. I can never remember the exact story, but I know basically the people defeated the government in this small town or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but yeah, I'll look into it, and maybe I should do a show on it. Maybe I should get someone on who knows a shitload about it to do a show about it. But that'd be good. The IV fourth. Uh-oh. Stop pretending to hate drama. You make tons of money off of it. Dude, real quick, I just want to point out, like, the past like 10 to 15 drama events, I have basically ignored. And I could have done like the full-on grift streams from those things, and I didn't do it. I really, like, when I'm not pretending to hate drama. Here's what drama does in the short term. it does make a ton of money. It really does. In the long term, drama splits audiences, pisses people off, drives people away, makes guest lists fucking unmanageable. Because now, like right now, I have to have one of those fucking Charlie Day boards with all the fucking strings and the push pins all over to figure out who the fuck I can even invite on a stream at the same time. It's insane. In the long run, all it does is kill communities. I said this a year ago. Not a year ago. In May. I said this in May during Johnny Depp. When the Law Tube drama first really kicked up. I said it then. I re-uploaded that video a couple months ago. It hasn't gotten better. It's only gotten worse. And I'm just going to fucking say it. I'm 100% right on that subject. But not because I'm smart, but just because I've watched every single community of creators delve into this drama. And I'm telling you, the doxing is coming. The nasty shit is coming. Not from the creators. Creators never have to do anything. Creators never have to do the dramas, the heavy lifting on that shit. The audience will do it. It takes one asshole to start like really causing a shitload of trouble on behalf of someone else. And then another asshole will retaliate and it'll go and go and go. It's, I really don't like it. Like I just want to tell jokes and laugh, talk about subjects in the news and whatever, and piss people off because I'm pissing them off, not because somebody's fighting. God, what a weak way to go. But keeping going. You make tons of money off it. Your entire show comes from drama. You're no better than Jack Murphy. Ooh. Now there's some spicy drama. How are you going to explain to your kids you post photos of your wife in lingerie? Romney 2024. I didn't. She did. But I was good with it. This is really not that big of a deal. But you can make it into whatever deal and have whatever opinion you want about it. It's fine by me. But go for it. Thanks for the $20 though. Law Nerd Clips. Before everyone asks, no, I did not clip the Farron breakdown. Heard about it and will defer to another channel to post clips or all of it if they saw it. As Richards, please announce. Okay, we're gonna have Kyle Rittenhouse on the show at some point. We're looking right now around the first week of the new year. And as soon as I have a day worked out, Your Honor, we're gonna talk about it. We'll announce it. We'll make it candor to the court. Your Honor, we'll tell you when it's gonna happen. There you go, Law Nerd Clips. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. Corazola. Yeah, Discord will just nuke every account in a server. I had a lefty friend who was lurking in the incel subreddit for laughs, never posted once in it, and he got nuked along with everyone else. Yeah, the only reason I know that is because it happened to a bunch of guys in my server who were in a Boogaloo server back like, 2020 times or whatever, simpler times. But they were in like a Boogaloo Discord and that one got nuked. And then all of their like accounts got, nuked out and they had to like reattach them and resubscribe. It was a big pain in the fucking ass. But yeah. Bob Piffle says, quick, tell of your Monday D&D character and what world/campaign you're in. Merry Christmas, less drama. My Monday D&D character This is on the Geeks and Gamers tabletop channel. We're doing Secrets of the Frost Maiden, which is apparently a prepared module. I'm not familiar with it. I think it's called Rime of the Frost Maiden or something like that. But I don't know it. My character is a fathomless warlock that is a fairy that wears black leather. And so since it's a fathomless warlock, it summons tentacles, and entirely devoted to talking people into doing stupid shit. So, but that D&D campaign's going really fucking long. I think this week I had to miss because my kids' choir concert got rescheduled from last week due to a snowstorm, and I had to cancel. But yeah, I think that would have been week 16. I think that would have been week 16 of the show, and I have no idea how long it's going to go. It's crazy. It's crazy. Farron, hey, what's up? Farron says, quote, yeah, I'm a LawTube orbiter because I've been gone this last month because I have a real job now and I've been stuck at the Capitol. But okay, I'm all about drama after not being around for a month. And then she follows up, also deleted my stream because this shit is toxic. I'm over it. Y'all going after Nick and his wife. Disgusting. Find new drama sleuths. So there you go. Thank you, Farron. Thank you for that. And to anybody who wants like to ask, I didn't see Farron's stream. I was driving all day today, so that didn't really, I didn't see anything about it. And more importantly, I want to put this out there. If Farron or Kurt or Megan or Jeff or Nate or Andrew or Rob or Peter or anyone other than Attorney Tom, if anyone other than Attorney Tom were critical of me or had something to say about me or whatever, they had some criticism, insult, problem, whatever. Cool. Don't care. Like, so even if like Farron had said something and someone said something like maybe about me, I don't know. But even if she was critical of something, that's fine. Like that's okay. It takes a lot for me to like disassociate with someone. And what I've said for a long time and held pretty true to this, I think, is they kind of have to disassociate with me. Because I just don't really give a shit. Not in like the mean way, but people are critical and they have opinions, and that's okay. They can do that. People can call me out on stuff, or they can flat out like, you know, I don't know what the difference is. Is it a call out or just like blasting someone? Doesn't matter. Whatever they want to do is not going to ruin my day or even really reduce my opinion of them all that much. So it takes a lot. Guys, I don't know if I don't know where everybody is in life, like where your like life station is, but my life station is this, and it's been this for a while, but it's been far amplified by YouTube and just generally like the growth of the channel and now Rumble, of course, which is a whole new thing, which is fantastic. By the way, we're up to 105,000 subscribers on Rumble, which is fucking amazing. And all you Rumblers out there, please pound that plussy, hit that plus button, and kick the stream up the leaderboard. I really appreciate that. But with all of that, it's only gotten worse. But I've never really given a fuck. Like, I've been yelled at by judges. I've been yelled at by cops. I've been yelled at by managers. I've been yelled at by everybody. The only people I don't like getting yelled at by are my wife and like my dad. And other than that, like, I don't know if my dad's yelled at me in 20 fucking years. Like, I don't know why he would. I remember him yelling at me on 9/11, hashtag never forget. only because I wasn't awake early enough for the terrorist attack that I didn't know was coming when I had night classes. Dad, that was really low, by the way. Calling me, waking me up to watch this damn plane fly into that damn building 15 fucking times in a row. I'm just sitting here trying to sleep because I was up playing EverQuest all night like a proper college student. And then like hijabis come and start fucking flying planes into buildings. And my dad's like, what are you doing sleeping? I'm like, I don't know. Being literally normal. He's like, get in your car, get gas, charge your damn flip phone. Because I had a little flip phone, right? He's like, charge your phone. America's under attack. like, Dad, what are you talking about? He's like, turn on the TV. What channel? Any channel. Like, Jesus, stop yelling at me. I was asleep. Anyway. That's the last time I remember him yelling at me. It may have happened since then. I don't know. But EverQuest, what server and what class? Well, started on Solusec Row, then moved to Aone Row. When that opened up, I was a bard. So my character's name was Tuned Out Song Molester, and then the fucking Sony mods came and they deleted my last name because since it said Song Molester, that meant trying to rape songs. And I was like, molest means to annoy, to bother, and disturb. And a song isn't a person or like an animal or a child. So it's like, it means he's shitty at music, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, that's remember Cassius Belly? Yes. Do you remember Rest in Peace? Matthew Flynn, if you're from Cassius Belly, you motherfucker, I was holding that fucking Zordak Ragefire camp by myself for like 7 hours while my entire guild was asleep, and you fuckers tried to move in on it. It was hard getting that damn cleric thing. Yeah, I definitely remember. Yes, I remember Looking Glass and Champions. But yeah, I remember Cassius Belly because we were on that tier with you guys, like directly competing for shit during Velius and Lukeland, which is when I quit right before Planes of Power. Right before Planes of Power. But anyway, okay, that's enough of that. Oh, Farron, how'd you get this super chat by, Farron? Farron says, yup, haven't talked to Nick, don't need to, it's gay faggotry. How did you even get that super chat on YouTube? Oh, God. How'd you even, that's amazing. Conservative Mama says, happy belated birthday. Hey, thank you, Conservative Mama. D. Sewell says, please toast Karen, whose wake was today. She rocked the casket as she did her 75 years of life. She had perfect makeup, wore a tiara, and the mortician even gave her a perky little boobies. Fly high, my friend. Love you. Wait, that's a real thing? Okay. All right, we'll do a quick toast and then we'll start going into we'll start getting into this well, you spam at me, chat. Do you want me to talk about Amber Heard or Supreme Court before we move over to Rumble? To Karen, 75 years old. 75 years of life on this planet, something that, really is an accomplishment and a blessing. And I pray and hope that she was a blessing to those around her, and the people who got to meet her saw the opportunity to meet her as an accomplishment that they will forever remember. May her grace, dignity, and mercy and encouragement radiate through the ages, even though her body is laid to rest. Cheers to Karen. Rest in peace. And the Coco Nino, thank you for the super chat. There's no message attached. The Complete Random says $50 just to show this, only because Farron said something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. B-Man, I'm not going to talk about Carrie Lake tonight. I haven't been following the lawsuit. Look, you can't really talk about that shit on YouTube in any specific terms anyway. Maybe I'll talk about it on Rumble. Here's my suggestion. I would avoid putting stock in lawsuits around elections for the near future. I mean, wait to get excited about them until something actually happens. But until something actually happens, I mean, it's not even about the merits of the suit anymore, if you guys didn't notice from 2020. So, all right. So we're going to jump into the Supreme Court. We're jumping to the Supreme Court. That's the one I saw most. So judges dismissed 8 of 10 claims from Lake. That should give you a preview of what's probably coming. So, and I have no idea on the merits. Like, I don't know how you even can anymore. I don't know how you can trust anything regarding these massive national events anymore at all, because, who's the liar? The scary answer to that is often the government. Whether the other parties are lying or not doesn't matter. Often the government is the liar. And I know there's a whole convoluted mess with that lawsuit down in Arizona. I get it. I'm not saying that it's not like a proper thing. I'm just saying we don't get the truth anymore. We're not entitled to that. Oh, and for those of you telling me to get a haircut, yeah, my barber is not around. Like, I don't even know where he is. I think he's probably down in Texas on vacation for Christmas. But I keep going over there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna cut it as short as normal because it's fucking cold. It's negative 13 out right now. I'm not gonna cut it as short as normal, but I want to get it trimmed up, and I want to get the sides and back cleaned up specifically. And he's just not around, so I don't just get a new barber, dude. No, Mr. Superman, he's no here. He is no here. So yeah. So for now, okay, fine. Complete random. So you wanted me to actually show this. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you want here. Here we go. Complete random. A chat's a chat. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you, Complete Random, for that. And then here's the other one. Complete Random says, listen, you can't just not show my shit. $50 to prove what a shit you are. What the fuck, you disgusting cunt. And so here's the other one. So that's, if you can't tell, That's me as Slave Leia. So. And guys, if you want to see all of this shit all the time, I'm telling you, ricadalaw.locals.com. ricadalaw.locals.com. Join the locals chat. Locals chat is, in my opinion, the greatest chat on the internet. I don't know where else to have fun on the internet. I've not found fun on the internet like the locals chat. And I mean that unironically. I'm in there all the time. Well, you saw it. There was an ass mad super chat about locals chat shenanigans. Locals chat. It's just fucking fun on the internet again. It's fun on the internet again. It's hard to find it. Also, we're starting a sex cult. We're going to get a compound. Everybody's going to move there. We're going to start branding people's vaginas and penises. It's going to be great. Everybody should join. It'll be fun. Good times. And it's also Ask Wednesday in 4 minutes. So there you go. The Coco Nino says, here we go. Nick, can you toast my dog Amber? We lost her this weekend. First dog I've lost. If you search BuzzFeed April showers, she and her brother are number one. She's famous. Oh, here we go. They're number one. Here we go. Let's pull this up and we'll do a quick toast to Amber. That I thought this was going to be like an Amber Heard joke. So here we go. Which one is it? Is it the one on the left or the right? Which one? Danny said you skipped over that sex cult thing really quickly. Well, look, we have informational meetings from time to time, Danny. If you're interested in joining the sex cult, just send in an application. It's fine. It's also a multi-level marketing scheme. I learned a lot watching that Nexium documentary. I learned. We're well on our way. So anyway, to Amber, to the dog Amber, a good doggo, a good pupper, of course. And really, like, as you guys probably know, I'm not the biggest fan of owning dogs for me because I don't want to take care of them. But I like dogs themselves just fine. And I certainly respect how much they become integrated into other people's families. And so with that, the loss of a pet is really the loss of a loved one, a family member, a friend, a companion, and they're always, always mourned. It's part of the reason I don't like having them is because I hate burying them. And I know everyone else does too. So to Amber, a good dog and a good friend, cheers. The brown one. So this one right here. That's Amber. Looks like a very nice dog. Danny Ann, where do you submit an application asking for Legal Vices? Legal Vices is already in it. You're way behind the times, Danny. Way behind the times. Okay. Let's see. We've got one over here. Tina Alpha. No, Nick, don't get a new barber. That will take away from the fun of making fun of your shitty haircuts when you get them. Thank you. Thank you. I would never want to take that away from you. Ever. You never got an invite. You know, you have to. Danny, you're not good at sex cults. I'll tell you about it later. You have to like seek them out. They're not looking for you. That's part of the allure. That's what makes them better. Because if they're like looking for you, you might be like, no, you gotta go and like get yourself into them, because your intrigue is what brings it out. Right. So Chris Montgomery, dear God, I've got COVID and almost died from laughing, coughing my lungs out of my body with that Princess Regatta Organza solo pick. I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. And again, that kind of shit happens constantly in the locals live chat. It's a disaster, really. All right, so we're actually at about an hour, but I'm gonna bend the rules a little bit, and we're gonna start talking about the Supreme Court thing. We'll wrap up super chats on YouTube, and then we'll head over to just Rumble. But we're gonna start. We're gonna start on the Supreme Court thing for just a little bit, a tease, if you will, just a little tickling of the chin, of course. This is a Christian show. I wouldn't want to mislead people into thinking you could find degeneracy and degenerate jokes on this stream. God, that'd be crazy. Holy shit. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if I talked about degenerate stuff and made sex jokes? Oh, God, that would be terrible. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. It's an opinion piece in The Hill by Bill Press. I don't know who the fuck Bill Press is. Time to shake up the Supreme Court. Oh, all right. Let's see what Bill Press has to say. This has a lot of potential already. The 2022 highway is strewn with casualties. Why do you have a colon there? Like, already I'm critical of this article. Like, why do you have a colon there? That doesn't, the colon would come in the next sentence. There isn't a colon there. Like, that doesn't even fucking make sense. All right, here we go. Strewn with casualties, colon, of individuals and organizations once highly regarded that lost all respect in the last 12 months. That is not what a colon is for. Anyway, the list includes, that's where you could put a colon, Elon Musk. So, Elon Musk was once highly regarded and has lost all respect in the last 12 months. Remember that. That's what this list is. Elon Musk was once highly regarded and has all respect for Elon Musk is now gone. Donald Trump, Kanye West. Well, FTX. Oh, that's a kind of a good one. Was FTX well respected? Highly regarded? I don't know. The National Republican Senatorial Committee, and almost every political polling firm in the country. If you pay me $500, will I be your hero? Yes. But I don't know how, but yes. But at the very top of the list, the biggest loser of 2022 is the United States Supreme Court. I mean, okay. Okay. C. Warren, the Rumble link is in the description, but yeah, I'll if the mods can spam the chat with it, that'd be great. I can also certainly spam it. Here you go. So apparently the Supreme Court is the biggest loser of 2022, according to Bill Press. Once the most highly respected institution of our government. See, and I disagree with that too, but no longer. According to a September 2022 Gallup poll, only 40% of Americans now approve of the job done by the High Court, an 18-point drop since 2020. But why? Why is it? Is it because the court has actually done anything bad? Or is it because there's a bunch of political actors on both sides telling people that the court isn't valid whenever they don't get a ruling that goes with their purported side? The court's not really any different than it's been. Let's see. An 18-point drop since 2020. Even more troubling is the partisan split about the court. The same month, the Pew Research Center found that 49% of Americans now view the court as conservative, up from 30% 2 years ago. Only 28% of Democrats have a favorable opinion of the court, compared to 73% of Republicans. Let me make a very important point here. So fucking what? So what? And by the way, the court's nature, I don't know how this got so ridiculously like retarded. The court's nature is conservative, conservative, not political conservatism, but the whole idea of stare decisis, of precedent, which I am not the biggest fan of, by the way, but every time I mention that stare decisis is basically should just be kind of like a guideline or respect thing and not some like massively strong doctrine that they have to overcome because like a bad decision is a bad decision, whether or not it's been around for a while. But anyway, stare decisis and precedent functionally require the idea that the old is good, which is conservative. Again, getting rid of the politics of it. It's that the court is to prevent things from moving quickly by relying on what is old. And political will is supposed to overpower the court through proper legislation. The court's supposed to temper that legislation based on the Constitution. But it's inherently conservative. It relies on all of the common law, which is only all of the legal decisions starting in the fucking 1400s or whatever in England and moving to today. It necessarily must bend towards the conservative. And the job of the legislature is to push against that with new laws when they deem them necessary. So with 49% of Americans viewing the court as conservative, should be 80% or more, because the court necessarily should be conservative. The court should not be pushing new boundaries and making new laws, even though that's what they've been doing a lot lately. They should not. That's not their role. In fact, neither is judicial review. And yeah, by the way, any of you other law tube motherfuckers who want to fight me on this Marbury versus Madison was an extreme overreach of the United States Supreme Court and probably broke the court from its intended origins. I'll take that to my fucking grave. And the fact that constitutional review and all of that was not actually in Article 3 at all should tell you a little something about it. But that being said, it doesn't really matter. The court is supposed to bend towards the past, not make new stuff for the future. New stuff for the future needs to come from the legislature and then be signed in by the president. Drives me fucking crazy. Drives me fucking crazy. But here we go. I'm going to read this next paragraph. Then we're going to do super chats. And then we're going to finish up super chats on YouTube. And then we're going to switch to Rumble. And there's no doubt why. The Supreme Court is seen increasingly as little more than the judicial arm of the Republican Party. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's why the Second Amendment matters. Like, that's why the Second Amendment isn't a complete fucking joke right now. Yeah, that's the reason. Sure. If he achieved nothing else, Donald Trump succeeded in turning the court from a 5-4 middle-of-the-road judicial forum into a 6-3 right-wing political action committee. Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go. Let me hit these chats, and then we'll go to the Rumble. Nexus says, "Yo, we ain't paying $20 nerd. Jim said he would like to do a stream with you." Okay. I'll hit him up on posts. Slaglust, get a haircut looking disrespectful. I'll disrespect you all day. Super Sentai guy, it's my birthday. Have a shot of something on me. Well, I'll take a sip. Shots. I don't know if I'm doing shots tonight, but cheers, brother. Happy birthday. Legal Vices says hashtag tit fights. Vices, I cannot wait. Nipple rubbing should be an Olympic sport. If you don't know what nipple rubbing is, it's when two guys, usually drunk, go tits to tits, and they start like rubbing up and down each other. They're going like, what? It's the precursor to a fight. It's the precursor to a fight. Mike B says, read me. Startup Lab, common denominator to drama when women are on panels. Legal Bites, Farron, Megan, Natalie, whose fault is it? Men or the women? I have no idea. Whose fault is it? Nexus says, LawTube is becoming IBS. Yep. Just watch it. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse unless everybody miraculously decides that they don't like money as much as they like money and wants to stop talking about it. They won't. Robotech 2. Tried Angel's Envy Kentucky Straight, couldn't find the rye, and it was amazingly much better than my go-to Old Granddad. Any other whiskeys in that price range that I should get? Angel's Envy Kentucky Straight, that's the bourbon. That's about $50-$60. I mean, it's a good one. It's a really good one. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Oh, Rebecca Creek. If you can find Rebecca Creek, I really like Rebecca Creek. And it's not very expensive. Corazola follow-up. Imagine having a Patreon link Discord, automatically being added to a server, not knowing you're even in it, and getting permed with it. Yep. Yep. Speaking of which, if you are on my Patreon, I'm shutting it down. I decided that December... I haven't posted on there, and the last post was a link to Rumble or to the locals with a promo code for free access for like 2 months or something. But I'm tired of having it up, and so I'm gonna delete the Patreon. There's no purpose in having it anymore. It's been too long. I was hoping people would all just move over and get off of the Patreon, but some people stayed. Speedy the Unsilent says, "Sup, Nick? Waiting for a reply on a house offer this Friday. Will be my first home at 29 years old. It has a jacuzzi. Yeah, get it. Get it. Have fun." Are you prepping for the big fight against Monty? Yeah. Yeah. I'll make announcements as soon as everything's solidified. Scarlock. That is the best argument against slavery I have ever seen. What was? Oh, was it the picture of me as Slave Leia? Let's see. The next one is Eclipse Warlord. Enjoy my last member chat. By the way, been having problems with the Rumble app. We'll have to log on by the browser when I get home and play catch up. Yes, I'm hoping that the app experience gets better. Using the browser is a way to get around some of the quirks, we'll call them, of the Rumble app. The browser is, and using the browser on your phone works for it, but that's not ideal. Their app should be better, and hopefully it will get better much sooner than later. But yes, if you are a member on YouTube, I would strongly encourage you to discontinue your YouTube membership as well. And again, if you want to support me on a monthly basis and get access to exclusive content and stuff, locals is the way to go. Even if you don't like the chat, like I hype the chat because I love it. I love the live chat. It's running 24 hours a day. You can always be in there. That's what I like. But there's other aspects to locals that are cool. And 2023 is going to have a slew of new locals exclusive stuff. Next, Uriah of the House Right says, in the name of Bingers for 359 years, Minecraft, white people, Matthew C. Harrison, unbreaded. Fair and Balanced says, your fan Jim Satala telling me that I was a whore on the Bulls to your chat when I wasn't, when he was a double convicted felon in Chicago for armed robbery. Love that shit. Happy Christmas. Well, damn. There you go. So that's fun. Ooh. All right. Nothing but excitement. All right, guys. Speaking of armed robbery, right now, do you know what armed robbery actually is? Armed robbery is when you have something and someone, through the force of violence, takes it from you, right? Well, I think that's what we can say about what our government is doing with taxation, inflation, and market volatility. How do you get around those things? By talking to Birch Gold, the Birch Gold Group, birchgold.com/knows. You go there, you get this webpage, you get to click on this green button, you give them some information on how to contact you, and they will tell you how to protect your IRA or 401k that you've worked very hard to build up by diversifying it into gold and silver. They're not telling you to invest in gold and silver, not dump all of your stuff over there, whatever. Just using it appropriately as a hedge. They do not sell gold as an investment. Gold is not a great investment. I mean, at times it does really well, but it's not intended in that way. It is intended to keep against volatility and inflation. Gold and silver have traditionally done well against those things. And the Birch Gold Group is here to try and tell you how to make that happen. And there's like 1 day left. 1 day left. If you sign up and invest more than $5,000 in gold or silver, Birch Gold will send you some gold backs. That's right. Some of these gold backs, these are currency that are made of actual gold. Each bill has a certain amount of 24 karat gold in the bill itself. They make this noise because they're made of metal. But yeah, and they'll send you some of these as a gift if you decide to invest more than $5,000 by December 22nd, which is tomorrow. Officially tomorrow. Not Wednesday, but Thursday is the 22nd. And they'll go ahead and send you some gold backs if you're interested. But look, this isn't about buying gold. It's about getting the proper amount of information to make the right decisions about your future, about your retirement that you've been working really hard for in your IRA or 401k. All right. And again, taxes, inflation, and market volatility. All government has big hands in all of those. And Birch Gold is here to help against it. Most importantly, they've never told me what to say or what not to say. They have never decided to censor a joke or particular bit about the ads. And they're really, they're really cool company in that way. So Thank you to Birch Gold for sponsoring the show. The link is in the description, or you could just go to birchgold.com/knows. Jack Riley with the last chat on YouTube, and then we're switching over. Says, yo, before YouTube side ends, my first video is imminent at Legal Layman on YouTube. I'll be doing an intro and a postmortem on the Aaron Dean case, getting everything set up there. Not LawTube, but law. See you there. Thanks. And Baldo Gagger says a $2 Australian super chat is 5 cents more than a $1 $1 US Rumble Rant. Thank you, Baldo Gagger. All right, YouTube. Hopefully I'll see you over on Rumble in just a moment. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Oh, wait. Peace. Peace, YouTube. Peace.
So pour out another bag of bow, more of that broke. Spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the tea, post on Twitter as we hear lost blaming tonight. From the white shores of Nam to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law